Hello everyone, today we'll continue working on our project and we'll start work on mobile version, and our first step will be create burger menu. Let's get started. Okay, open our code and first step, let's comment all this code. Let's look at the window. Now we see only our header and now we can start working on our menu. First step, let's change this tag. It'll be div and our now bar will start here. Create now and change this tag. First find in our file with styles and change this class into nowbar. Okay, and now let's change all styles selectors. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see, nothing changed. Okay, and now we can start create our burger button. Create new element. It will be button and add class. We can call this class burger menu. Okay, and also create ID. We'll be using this ID in our JavaScript file. Create burger menu using camel case and also create free line. We'll be using div, but you also can using span. If you will be use span, won't forget to change display property because you'll be need display block or display inline block. Create class and it will be line, and we need free line. Copy this element 3 times. Okay, and let's look at the window. Nothing changed, but now we can create style for our menu. Copy this class and paste here using display flex direction column and justify content space around and height 25 pixels. Also change cursor, but like I remember we added cursor pointer for all buttons and it doesn't necessarily. Okay, and now let's create style for our line. Copy this class and create line. First add width and height. Okay, and also add background color light. Okay, let's look at the window. Now here's our menu, but I think we need to using black. Okay, here's our menu, and also let's delete hover effect for our button. Using hover and background none. Also add important for this property. Okay, now our effect disappeared, and let's also add animation for our line. Create transition and add some effect for our animation. I'll be using easy, and next step we need to add property for our line when our menu will be open. Let's add new class for our body, and this class will be named menu open. Okay, and now let's use this class to style our line. Copy this class and copy these selectors and create new rule. Okay, and first we need to add style for first line. We'll be using nth child 1. Okay, and we need to add transform, rotate. Will be combinate rotate and translate. First create rotate and also create translate. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see, position our line was changed, and now we can create style for the second line, and our second line must disappear it using opacity 0. Okay, and do the same for our last line. We can copy this property, but we need to change some value. We need to add minus. Okay, now our close button is ready, and we need to remove this button for desktop version. We'll be using media request, create new media, and add max width. This is a standard size for mobile version. Okay, and now we can add here display none. Let's look at the window. Like you see, our button is disappeared, and here we can add display flex. Let's look at the window and let's try to change size. And like you see, now our button appeared. Okay, next let's add style for our menu. First we'll create a black background. Create new selector for body, menu open, and we'll create before. Use property content, because if we don't add this property, before won't be worn. Also add position fixed and change top, left, and also change size. We need full screen, and we'll be using width 100% and height 100%. Okay, and also let's create background color. We need opacity background, and we'll be using RGB. Create new RGB and add 0, 0, 0 and 0.5. Okay, and add some Z index 1 and transform. And also add transition, because we want to get slowly animation. Create transition for our opacity. Add speed our animation and affect our animation. Okay, let's look at the window. Here's our black font, and let's add Z index for our header. Here's our header, and create position relative and add that index to. And also, if our menu will be open, our header must have background color light. Okay, let's look at the window. Now everything looks okay, and now we can start create property for our menu. We can use our navbar tag and change height, full screen, and change position. We'll be using position fixed, right 0, and add background color also light. Okay, also change top. Okay, and now we can change style for our menu. Add flex direction column. Okay, and change font size for our link. I think it'll be more attractive. Create new font size and add. Okay, and also change margin bottom, but we also can use gap and add 6 or Okay, I think it looks nice, and now let's change width. We need more space. Okay, and now let's change position our burger menu button. Add position absolute and top 5 pixel, and okay, and I think we need to create container for our menu, and using this element to style our elements, create new div and add mobile menu. Copy these elements here and copy this class and paste here. Okay, and now we can delete this property. We can add margin top. Okay, and also let's add, I think we can use this tag, add display flex and flex direction column and align items center. Okay, and add row gap, and also let's add padding top 28 pixel. Okay, I think it looks okay, and next we need to add transform, translate, and we need to remove our menu if our menu doesn't open. Okay, and if our menu is open, we can add 0. Okay, and now let's create a script for our burger menu. Delete this class. Okay, and create new file. First create new folder. We can name this folder JS and create main.js. Open this file and connect this file here. Create new script tag and attribute src. Add patch to our main.js. Okay, and close this tag. Here's our main.js, and let's try to print something in our console using console log method and print hello world. Okay, let's open the window. Our script works, and now we can add logic to our burger menu using document and method get element by ID, and add selector. We'll be using burger menu. Okay, and create event, add event listener, click, and create arrow function, and we need to connect document, body, and use class list and method toggle, and now we can add our class. We can add menu open. Let's look at the window and try to click on our button. Like you see, our menu is work, but we need to change some elements. We need to delete menu open and add opacity 0. Okay, and if our menu open, and if we have class menu open, we need to add opacity 1. Okay, let's look at the window. Now everything works, and also create transition here. But I think will be more attractive if we'll delete this minus. Okay, and our menu almost is ready, but we also need to create one very important logic. When user click on this black background, we also need to close our menu. Let's go to our main.js file and using again our document and add event listener. Again, click and create function. This function will be one argument, event. Okay, and now we need to check maybe our user clicked inside our menu. We can create new const is click inside. We need event target, and event target is document comment body, and create condition. If it's true, we need to remove our menu open. Okay, let's try to click on the background. Like you see, it's work, and also we can change toggle. We can use remove. Okay. Now our menu is work, and let's try to open desktop version, and like you see, we broke our header because we need to change some styles. We need to find styles for navbar and pass here our mobile menu class. Okay, now everything works okay, and let's look at the mobile version. Works, but our button is disappeared because in mobile version we need to change some property. First we need to delete display flags, and next we need to change justify content flags start. Okay, now everything looks okay and everything works, and our menu is ready. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.